Tony, we've covered Hedera-enabled products Reality Plus has been involved with in the past, including Road Code, which was featured in the Tour de France, and the officially licensed FIFA game Own the Zone in the World Cup. But can you refresh our memories on the Reality Plus business in general?
Yeah, so we were founded back in 2017. So we're kind of a kind of pioneer in Web3. We were there right from the beginning. And previously to that, I've worked in video games. So all the way through my life, I've been involved in all types of gaming, from console to PC to mobile, even social Facebook gaming. And one of the views I've always had is work with big brands. In my view, a brand brings me millions of players. The next thing is to make sure you have a fantastic game. So that's what we've tried to do at Reality Plus all the way through, is work with big brands and then execute those properly. And one of the brands that we are, or one of the companies that we're working with now, is the BBC. And the BBC brings me lots of great brands. So for next year, a big focus of ours is to work with the BBC on a number of projects. The main one being Doctor Who, which right now is back on TV with its latest series. It's getting fantastic reviews, and we have a worldwide license to create a digital trading card game. The game's actually called Doctor Who Worlds Apart. It's live now. You can go onto the website and you can play the early version, the beta version of the PC game, both on Mac and Windows. It launches on mobile in the new year, with the official worldwide launch in April. And this is something that is hugely exciting because the brand itself brings a wealth of content. So we have the rights of Doctor Who going all the way back into 1963. It's actually its 60th year anniversary right now. And then we have the past, the future, including all the new bad characters and good characters coming out over the next 5 years. So it's one of those games that will constantly get updated. And the idea is that just like Hearthstone or Magic the Gathering or Gods Unchained, as a digital trading card game, people can trade cards through our marketplace, which brings us on to working with Hedera. So Hedera is our favorite chain. And through the game itself, we will be creating Hedera wallets, everything minted on your chain. I'm really building that partnership going forward with you guys.
Tony, you mentioned that there's a beta version of the game that people can play now. How else do you expect the Hedera community to engage with your products going forward?
Yeah, so the way that games launches go is you very rarely see a game launch worldwide on day one. So firstly, this game has taken nearly 2 years to create. This isn't a new license which we've managed to sort of make a game in a couple of months. This has been something that we've been working really closely with the BBC on. And in fact, we actually have been selling packs of digital cards for the last year. And we've been selling those cards early before the game comes out for a number of reasons. The first reason is you start to build a community, you start to gather a fan base, people start talking about it. And then secondly, we only sell a limited amount of packs of cards. So in fact, we sell 10,000 packs. And once we've sold out of that pack, we never release the cards that come in that pack again. So you're starting to build up a community and you're starting to build up a fan base that want to get these cards before they sell out, and also to start creating their decks so they're ready when the game comes out. So that has been happening, and we've actually minted, I think it's now getting on to 1.5 million cards, which is quite incredible considering the game literally soft launched a few weeks ago. So we know we've got a great fan base. The way that, going back to the question on how you launch a game, is you do what's called a soft launch. So on mobile, it's very rare that you would get a mobile game that launches worldwide on day one. The way that it works is you normally have a 6 to 12 month soft launch. 6 is normally about right. I have seen some go 12 months, but that's a bit long. And you tend to roll out in countries that are not your key countries to start with, because you're making sure that
smaller markets, sure.
Yeah, you're kind of making sure that people can play the game. There's no bugs. You're fixing problems. So you gradually move out into bigger and stronger countries. So the last country in April when we launch, April 2024 will be the UK and US, right? There are big territories. And by then, that 6-month roadmap would have gone and would have fixed any issues and added more into the game. And then we launched then. On PC, it's slightly different. PC, you can launch worldwide. But again, as long as you make it clear that it is a beta. So as I said, if you actually go to the website now, you can buy cards and download the early beta of Doctor Who Worlds Apart. So you can play away.
Very exciting. Like I mentioned, you've already had some exciting products with, Own the Zone and Road Code, and now you're getting into games around TV shows. Let's zoom out just a little bit. What's your broad vision for the future of the Reality Plus and Hedera partnership?
Well, we want to have one chain and one blockchain provider. And, we've... And when we started the business, we initially made our own sidechain. So we created our own sidechain, which was on the Hedera mainnet. And when you wanted to export your NFTs, we bridged with chains. And that's really all you could do at the time. But the issue with that is a lot of users don't understand blockchain, don't understand the different chains, don't understand what gas fees are, and it can get really complicated. So we just wanted to work with one company like yourselves that would seamlessly be integrated into our platform. So when a user bought a pack of cards, or in fact, stepping back, when a user even joins Doctor Who, registers as a new user with simply an email address and a password, we create you an Hedera wallet. To the user, it's an account. They don't even know that it's a blockchain wallet. And the reason being is we really want to bring Web3 to the mass market. And the mass market don't care about the technology, don't care about what happens in the background. They just want a really fun game that is seamless. And I go, do you know what? You can trade these cards in our marketplace. And I don't mention the word NFT. I call them digital collectibles. I don't mention the blockchain. It just should happen. And that also includes then exporting them outside of our game into an external wallet. We want that to be a one button press. We don't need people to choose different bridging, different chains. People just won't understand that. I just want to export it. Here you go. And again, it seamlessly works. So our, what we like about Hedera as well is you can do that because of the speed of your network. So people aren't waiting. The cost of minting can be built into the price of the cards, right? It's not like suddenly you've got to wait for a gas fee that could be more than the actual pack of cards in the first place. All of that stuff is just another wall in front of someone, which is going to make them go, exit. So I think it's important that we work really closely with Hedera, integrate you seamlessly into our platform so users can literally just go through it without even knowing that that's happening.
Well, Tony, thank you so much for swinging by today and explaining it. And we can't wait to interact with both your Doctor Who NFTs and the game. Thanks again.
Thank you.
I'm now posting these interviews of Hedera builders independently to my channel. The community, influencers, and media outlets are free to use this content to spread the word on what's being built on Hedera. Once they're all uploaded, you'll be able to go to my channel and search for whatever topic or team you're interested in to find more information. Or you'll be able to get the most recent Hedera news by watching the latest HBAR Weekly Update. So check them out.